Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another review, this time of set 71748, the Catamaran Sea Battle, 780 pieces with 6 minifigures. This is the box. It's got some cool box art right there with like the dragon in the bottom, and then, there we go, Lloyd at the top corner. Top of the box shows all the figures that we will look at as well. And then, sorry, there we go. Back of the box shows all of the features of the set that we'll also get into. So, looking at the figures first, we got the ninja first to look at. So, first off, let's look at Kai, because he's the one who actually gets one of the catamarans. And he looks very nice. He's got his island gear on, just some nice robes. Unlike Lloyd, unlike the other ninjas, they don't have like any island stuff attached to them, obviously, because none of them really match island foliage like Lloyd does. So he's just got, belt with the pouches on him and some knee pads, it looks like, or something. Rope going down, and some nice, if you can see right there, printing that goes from one leg to the other leg and onto the hip as well. So that's very nice. Looking onto the back, we take the sword off, and we'll actually take off the whole thing and show the back printing. But very nice hairpiece. I think pretty much all of them except Zane have this kind of bandana going through their hair to keep it out of their eyes. Two face expressions, if we take off his head right here. He also comes with a mask, of course. Smiling or awkward smiling, and then a serious face. And then on the back, he's got just a random symbol, it seems like. It's not like the symbol of fire like it probably normally would be. And then just the belt on the back with some more pouches. And then two golden swords, which I don't think they even use in the show or that season specifically, but whatever. And then Jay also, he also gets like a weird half nunchuck, so that's interesting. He also looks very nice. He's got a lot more straps and pouches on him, but with that same design underneath with like the two straps going through with his symbol on there. Probably they all mean like lightning, fire, ice for all the different ninja. And then also the knee pads and the same printing going from leg to leg and through the hip as well. And then also again that hairpiece with the bandana going through. Looks very nice, very cool. These hairpieces all look very unique and interesting. They all have the mask, of course, and two facial expressions. One, I'll get his head off, there we go. One more smiling, happy, the other more serious. And then on the back, we can see, again, same sort of design with more straps and pouches than Kai had. And next up, we have Zane over here. Probably the most unique out of the three, as he doesn't have that same sort of two-strap design. He just looks like he's showing off his actual chest. So that's pretty interesting, because obviously you can see his exposed power core and then just metal underneath. So it seems like he just decided to not cover up, which is weird, because I don't think we don't see this before for Zane. And it's not like in the island they all kind of have less, like, because they're on the island, they all seem to have about the same. But he's got that same sort of leg printing through the hip piece to the other leg with a sash as well. Same sort of knee pads. Also has the pouches, of course, and a similar sort of symbol right there being held together by a couple straps. He's got that Zane hairpiece. That's pretty much always been the same for, I think, years now at this point. only one facial expression, which is angry. I wish they would kind of give him a more neutral face. I don't think Zane has ever made a face like this in the show, but get a clear view of it. There you go. And in the back, just normal, I don't know, it was robot printing, I guess. He gets a quiver and a bow, even though I don't think he uses a bow anymore. But I guess they like to just give him a bow. You can see more of his exposed chest with those straps continuing from the front. And then just more of those back pouches. So that's the 3 Ninja minifigures. Let's move on to the minifigures you get for the villains. Let's get them all out here. So starting off with probably the most unique and interesting one that you probably want from the set, if you already have those 3 Ninja, is the Chief. And first off, this headpiece is really cool. All of this is like one part. These teeth are the only thing added on, but it looks super nice. He's got 2 facial expressions, angry and angry, so not much difference. A lightning spear, and then again, really cool printing of that golden armor with like teal detailing, and then that sort of dragon on his stomach area with a cool belt on his waist as well. And then like one of those battle skirts you kind of see. Not skirt is the right word, but I can't think of the right word right now. But like the battle thing, the straps. It's got a very nice soft like orange cape, I would say. And then that armor on the back also looks very nice. Just a really cool character. Really cool to get him in the set. Next up is just one of the soldiers. They look very nice. They have some of that like more wooden armor with looks like some sort of jewels or gemstones sort of attached into it. And then obviously a big gemstone hanging down on a necklace. And then no back print because obviously he's just got a hat on. So just an angry face print. And then just a full-on like shorts, I guess, of that like more wooden material. It seems like knee pads as well. And then that armor continues on the back. And then the other one, all that's unique about him is he has a helmet, which looks very nice. The printing on it looks very cool. I do like the facial design. It looks interesting. He does not get a back print though, but he does have a smiling face instead of an angry face. And then the same armor, like exactly 1-to-1. So, moving on, let's start with the smaller of the 2 catamarans. Starting at the front, very cool design, very sleek looking. Yet again, I have the same complaint that they can't either print this on both sides. Like, I know it still would look bad with just this showing, but at least it'd be printed on both sides. I just don't think it looks that great. Or 2, find a way to double the design up so it's like both-sided, so that you don't have to display it from this side. Because especially like if you want to display, like you've got a little mini display just for the catamarans, you can't display them going like head to head, because then that one looks bad because you can see the exposed, pieces. So that just doesn't look great. But we'll get to this catamaran later. So anyway, other than that, very cool design. That's one of the features there. You can see you push on this back fin and it opens up to, attack mode pretty much, and then it closes back down. Both ways look pretty cool. This way looks a little awkward, I guess, because you can see that Technic pin detailing, but other than that, looks good. You've got the flag pieces right here connecting them, some flame stickers, some sort of engine stickers, flick fire missile. Obviously, I think we all know what this does. Push down, shoots. Works as always. Then you got like some spear designs right in the back, and then like I said, this fin in the back and then a couple of propellers that will spin. But yeah, not too many features on it. Pretty much just the it'll go into attack mode and the stud shooters, and then that's the seat for Kai with a control panel and a steering thing, because it's not a wheel, obviously. And then coming over to the big one, this one looks very nice. It's got none of that springing out feature, but its main feature is these will come off, so you can either switch them out because they got the pin on both sides. So if you want this one on this side or this one on that side, you can do that. This one comes with stud shooters and some barrels inside of it. The barrel inside of it is just purple gem. That's all there is. There you go. And then some stud shooters, like I said, and as always, stud shooters. Boom, they shoot out, they work. And the stud shooters, you know, they look fine. Looks pretty nice. You got some sticker detailing right there, a lot of tooth detailing, and then a seat in the back for one of the island people, and the fin. It's a lightning engine, maybe. And you've got lightning thing. I don't understand why this is there, because unless I did something wrong, this doesn't do anything. So it being there seems pointless. It doesn't spin this. But moving on to the back, the fin is like almost 360 degrees rotatable, probably like maybe 270. A very cool like wooden piece here. It's all just one piece. It all connects it. It's got some good detailing. And then that same lightning thing is repeated on the other side. And if we take off the other one, it shows the ninja escaping from this. I have used it as a weapon holder, and that is probably my one complaint. This is my complaint with a lot of things, a lot of Star Wars things too. They don't include weapon holders, so you just kind of gotta throw these in a bag or shove them in here because they don't provide a space for them to go, which is unfortunate. But getting those weapons out of there, if you want to see them, it's just shield with a dragon design, a bone side that looks like, and a spear. But it's a cage. It closes up. If you get one on the engine here, obviously they're decapitated right now, but throw them in there and then they're caught. You can do that, or you can just have them standing up inside of there and have 2 or 3 of them, or well, 2 of them. 3 of them wouldn't fit in there. And then obviously that same fin in the back, same lightning thing, and another seat. Then getting onto the front bit, there's like some tooth bone bits in right there, some sticker detailing, which looks very nice. This actually rotates, so you can, you know, spin it to the side, spin it around, spin it up and down. It's got good range of motion. And then tilt that up and out of the way, and that is the seat for the chieftain to sit down. And then you've got more of those dragon, because obviously the whole thing is they like protecting the thing to stop the dragon from coming out. That's the story of Ninjago. And then probably the last piece I need to show you is you get the storm amulet, I believe it was. And then one last thing to talk about. There is actually 2 instruction manuals, so you get one for Kai's and then one for the big one. And then, you know, look in the back. I don't think, yeah, they show some of the features, but then on the back shows some of the sets. I have a review on the Jungle Chopper, I believe it's called. But yeah, all in all, it's a very good set for $70, although you can probably get it on sale for somewhere. It has been out for a while now, a year or two. So these are also probably gonna maybe not retire this year, but definitely next year. These are gonna be gone for those new Ninjago sets instead. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment if the new filming technique works. I got a tripod to try and keep it more steady, and so you could actually see more of the Lego set. So, you know, feedback down below, and yeah, more Lego reviews in the future. And well, that's all I have for you. So see you in the next one. Peace.